to turn on the recording and you can see my screen, can you? It says how to make your first $100 with Young Living.
Yes, I see it perfectly.
Beautiful. I want to go and get my one up here. So I've got, where the heck am I here? There we go. Um, I really like talking about this because I like talking about money. Honest to God, I don't think it's why we're doing stuff that we're doing. We want to make some extra money. So let's not be shy about it. Let's talk about how we make money doing this. Sharing with our friends and actually, if you're going for it for a business to actually selling Young Living products, because it's not hard to sell them if you use them because you tend to love them. But let's figure out how we make some money by doing that. Okay. So um what we're going to cover are some ways to earn money, the perks and the bonuses. We're going to talk about enrolling one and how much you earn, and then a theory called the power of two, and then how to get started. It's really quick and easy. I try to keep it as simple as possible. There's multiple levels in Young Living. We're only going to talk about how we do this in the first four, because the first four is just basic commission off what you sell and commission off of what people you sign up for business who want to share or create a business. You get commission on what they sell. Once you get past the executive level up into silver and higher, there's another thing called generational bonuses that really impacts your paycheck in a big way, but you got to get there first. So we're just going to talk about the first four, quick and easy. How do we get building a good, solid business? Okay. So basically, Young Living is a referral-based business. You want people to be referred to you. You want people to come to you because they've heard about Young Living, and you get paid anytime someone who comes to you shops at Young Living. Just like in anything, any of these direct sale companies or social networking companies, you get paid when someone purchases through you from Young Living. And the nice thing is you already recommend movies, Netflix series, good gyms, good restaurants. We already do that. We do that naturally in life. And women actually do it way more than men. So we are really actually, women are
Let's behave.
well set up to do this kind of business. So if you're recommending someone a good movie or a Netflix series, they're not kicking back any money to you because they got a new customer. But that's what social marketing companies do and direct service companies do. They give you a commission when someone works through you to buy something from them. And
Right.
so why not get paid for doing this? Why not get at least your products paid for, if not more? Because it's actually quite easy to do to get at least your products that you want to buy paid for. And it can lead into quite a bit more over time. And the simplest thing is all you need to do is, if especially for Canadians, it's super easy. All you need to have is an account set up. You have your order. You have a referral link that you can get through the virtual office. Lori, I've actually put your referral link into the class that you're going to be having.
Okay.
So you could share that referral link with anybody you're talking to. And what happens when you give them that particular link is when they go to sign up, your information is already in the background of that link. So it automatically
Oh,
populates to you for the credit,
okay.
which is why having that link is such a good thing. Julie, do you have your referral link?
I do have a referral link. I just haven't really used it yet.
Okay, but you do know how to get it.
Yeah, it's in my back office.
Yep.
And I think I have to go under my profile.
Yeah, I think it's yeah, my profile, and then there's a link builder. And you
Yes.
click on that, you enter your membership number, and it automatically creates you a referral link. Now, that referral link is for when you are giving them to Canadians to sign up, because you have to put the country in. if you say had a friend in the US who wanted to buy some, you still get all the commission, but you need to make a referral link for the US site. And so all that is the same process. You go into the virtual office, my profile link builder, but when it asks for country, you have to change the country. You could do it for someone in Australia. You could do it for somebody in the UK, South Africa, like anywhere that Young Living sells product, you can give them a link to the website in their country. Now, if there's a country that you have a friend in that doesn't have a formal Young Living corporation in it, people can order. So say it was a country in Africa and they wanted to order something, they would order through South Africa. Like where there's a store, like a country set up, a country process set up, they would order through that. So Young Living, I believe, is in 126 countries, but they sell to about 170. So huge. Oh, all of Latin America, there's a few South American countries that have them. And all you do is just rebuild your link with that country as identified and give them that link.
Okay.
Okay.
So like me, I have friends and family in the UK and I have friends and family in the Netherlands. Both of those places have Young Living corporate there. I could give them my link to the Netherlands store for our Dutch family, and they could order through that, and I would still get the commission.
Oh,
Nice.
great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. The only stipulation for getting a commission in a month where you are entitled to it is that you need to have made a purchase of 100 PV that month. So
Right.
the best thing is to keep an eye on your virtual office and see if people have ordered under you once you have people sign up. And if you can see that somebody's ordered, you might want to get that then you can put that purchase in before the end of the month. As long as it processes before midnight on that last day, you're good.
Okay.
Okay. So I know that you are both, you've had some experience with Young Living, but just for the recording, I think I'm just going to talk about some of the perks of Young Living. You can work this at your own pace. So if you decide that you just want a part-time income, you work part-time. If you want it to replace a full-time income, you decide how much more to work. But you can set your own hours. I tend to work from in a chunk in the morning, then I take a piece of time off between about noon and 2. And if I have a class, then I come back later in the afternoon. I move it around based on my life of the day. You do not need to have an inventory for this company. You do not need to have inventory. And a matter of fact, it's actually better for people to order from Young Living because you get the commission, they have the membership set up, and they're more likely to order again if they already have a membership.
That's right.
Yeah. You don't have to do any shipping because you don't have inventory, and shipping is incredibly expensive when you're doing one-offs. So that's another reason to get people to set up an account. There aren't any monthly minimums if you're not trying to get commission. So people can order. I always tell people it's just like Amazon. You can order what you want, when you want it, how often you want it, and it delivers right to your door. It is an awesome way to remote work for people who are stay-at-home parents or people who travel, or people who just want a little more freedom in their day. And there is no pressure to make sales or quotas. You do not have to, like, this is a business that you decide how much you want to work it. And if you want to make $100 a month, easily doable. If you want to make $1,000 a month, easily doable. People in this company, there's a level of people in this country that make multiple hundreds of thousands a month. So you get to decide how much effort you want to put into it and what your goal is. Some of the cool things that happen once you start building the bigger company that, is retreats and travel opportunities. So I participated in a Kona challenge last year. I didn't go to Kona, but one of the perks that I got was a year's supply of Ningxia Red. I do know people who went to Kona. When you hit silver in this company, you have an all expenses paid trip to Utah. When you hit gold, you go to another one of the farms. When you hit silver, you go to Ecuador. And it's all paid for by the company. So there's lots of that. And every year they have other perks, travel opportunities. Treat it like a business, and you can have tax write-offs. You can write off an office in your home, a portion of your home to that. Just like a regular business, you get a ton of professional development, and all of it through Young Living is free. And then the really great reason why I'm in it is because I get to help other people lead a more natural and healthy lifestyle. And I get to talk about my experience and how my experience led me here. And the cool thing about this business is that friends and family can do it with you, and you can put it in your will. And if you've built a company around you, you can will it to your family. So it doesn't stop because you do. And if you have any questions, just jump in. Okay. So here are some ways that you earn money sharing Young Living and having people that you know purchase something. So first of all, there's what's called the Fast Start bonus. Now the Fast Start bonus is that on any person's first month, the first 30 days that they are a member of Young Living, whatever they buy, you get a commission of 50%. And that's so that it doesn't matter if they join the 15th of the month from that date to the 15th of the next month, whatever they purchase in that time period, you earn 50% commission.
Okay.
Then for month 2 and month 3 for them, you earn 25% each month. If they happen to buy a premium starter kit, then you get a $25 bonus for that kit on top of the other. And this is in American funds, by the way. So if it's a premium starter bundle, not some of the not the make a shift ones, but the premium starter bundles, you get another $25 US on that purchase. And then after that third month, you get 8% of everything they buy, an 8% commission on anything they buy from that fourth month on. And there could be other bonuses during the year, depending on what incentives they have running. So right now, we'll talk about it at the end. There's something called Elite Express, and there's a whole bunch of other bonuses that come along with that program. But that's the main ways that you can earn. So if you have someone buy the essential oil premium starter kit, you would get 50% of that $199, plus you get $25 in American money. And for that first month. So it'd be $150 you'd earn on that purchase. No, 125, sorry. Hold on a minute. My dog. Zena, shush. Anyway, that's what you would earn in that first month with the premium starter bundle. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna mute.
5-on-5, no problem. They are ragdolling teams at even strength. Give Vancouver. Can't score.
Come on, Trooper. No bark. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, Troop. No bark. Come on.
Okay. She could hear my daughter who arrived. That's why she was talking. So is there any questions around that?
No.
Okay, if they don't purchase a premium starter bundle, but they purchase a bunch of other things, you still get the 50% commission. You just don't get the $25 premium starter kit bonus.
Okay.
So whatever they purchase, you still get that 50%, which is hugely generous, and then 25 and 25.
Right.
Okay, so this is just reiterating that. So the fast start bonus, you get 50%, US and Canada only. Anybody else orders, it's a different commission structure. But US and Canada customers, you get that 50% the first month. Oh, other countries earn 25%, just so that you know. And there's no maximum. If you had 10 people sign up that first month, or sign up in 1 month, you would get 50% of each of theirs. There's no topping out. There's no upper limit.
Right.
And like I said, 25% on the second and third months. And then if they enrolled somebody else, like if that is, so say, Lori, you enrolled a friend and then they enrolled a friend, you would get 10% on their friend's order as well.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's nice.
So when I have a party for you, like when I host a party for you, you are going to get the commission on anybody who purchases anything, but I will also get 10% on anybody who signs up under you,
Oh, okay.
right? So it's incredibly easy to make some money when people are starting to sign up with you.
Okay.
But if they sign, so here's the glitch here, and I've had this happen a couple of times. I get someone who says they're interested, they go in and they make an account, and then they don't order that month. They order the next month. I don't get 50%, I get 25. It's a time limited thing for the first 30 days. So if someone's creating their membership account, you want to work with them to get that order in that 30 days.
Okay.
Okay. So the starter bundle, the starter kit bonuses, these are the kits that are currently available that qualify for the $25. And remember, that's 25 US. So it ends up being like 37.50 Canadian.
Right.
And these are the premium starter bundles. The make a shift ones are less in value and they're less priced. These are all like $180, $199 or more. The ones that are about 145, you don't get the $25, but you still get the 50%.
Okay.
It's not required for people when they sign up to order one of these bundles. It is,
But it's better.
it's better for them because they get a really good selection of things to try, and it's better for you as well. But when, like, say if somebody is, working on our Thieves 101 class, we want to have them know that if they got the starter bundle, they would get everything they needed to switch their house out.
Right.
And they wouldn't have to have anything else in the house. They could literally pitch everything else in the garbage. So and these kits, when you count them up like individually, they're way more value. There's way more value in them because everything is much, these are undervalued, like they're underpriced compared to what's in them. They would be much more expensive if you purchased everything separately.
Right.
Okay. So this is the enroll one, earn $75. Now that's 75 US, remember. So you enroll one person, you get $50 on their PV, which is 100. So you get a $50 on that. If that premium starter bundle is 100 PV, you would get $50 there. Plus you get $25 on the starter bundle. And so you have a total commission on that sale of $75 US. If you enroll two, it doubles it, right? Like it's just exponential for everyone that you buy. Or everyone that you sign up, sorry.
Anybody, even if they only buy $50 worth, you get that.
If they only buy $50 worth, you get 25 of it as a commission.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In that first 30 days, whatever they buy, and it doesn't have to be in one order, it has to be in 30 days. So they could buy something today and then go back a week later and buy something else. And if it's in that 30-day
Right.
window, you'd get 50% of that as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And there's, like I said, there's no maximum on the number of people that you can enroll or get the fast start bonus on at any one time. There's no limit.
Okay.
So that's why parties are so good, because if you can have a party and you get several people ordering all at once from that party, those commissions really start to add up.
Right.
And so after that month 3, when the 25% is done, so month 4, you start to earn what's called unilevel commission. So that's 1 level commission. So on the 5 levels below you, so a friend brings in a friend, who brings in another friend, and another friend. So that would be 5 levels deep. You get 4 to 8% commission, depending on the level. You see on the picture here, it says level 1. So anybody you directly sign up, you get 8% commission in the first 4 levels of the organization: associate, star, senior star, and executive. That's the first 4 ranks in Young Living. So anybody in that, on your first level, who you signed up directly, you get 8% commission after the bonus months. On level 2, so they signed up friends, you get 5% of the friends purchases. After that, on the next level, you get, starting at star, which is $500 in your organizational value, which you would be getting if you had people going this deep already. You get 4%, and 4% from there on down to level 5. So you make a commission on the work of other people, and it all goes up to you, which is the real brilliance of this business model. Because you basically, what it's doing is rewarding you for building a bigger team.
That's right.
Yeah. And this is where loyalty rewards becomes really good to talk to people about, because loyalty rewards is monthly purchasing, and it's giving them a chance to buy consumable products like cleaners and vitamins and personal care products monthly at their discounted wholesale rate consistently, so they don't run out. So it's great for people to be on loyalty rewards. It's also great for you because you can see who's ordering how much. You have a base of people who are ordering.
Okay.
And the easiest way of remembering or of just visualizing this business, just like any other social marketing business, is that you enroll 2 people. So what you want is 2 really good people, and you want to build underneath them. So instead of being a very broad laid out 1 level organization, you want multiple layers underneath you, because some of the higher ranks require legs that are earning certain amounts of money. And this is called a leg.
Right.
And this is called a leg. So if you enroll 2 people with a 100 PV starter kit, you earn $150 that covers the price of your own kit or whatever you've purchased for 100 PV. If you help those 2 enroll too, it helps them cover the cost of their kit, but it also strengthens your organization now to 6. And so you just teach enroll 2 to everyone that you bring on board that wants to work the business. So all you got to focus on is your first 2. And then everybody else you tuck underneath, and we can talk about stacking in another time, because it becomes important in our rank of silver.
Okay.
Other bonuses and perks from silver to Royal Crown Diamond. I'm just going to cover these briefly because it gets a little bit overwhelming.
Confusing.
Yeah, and confusing. There's what's called a generation commission. So you get a commission on the entire generation of your organization. There's a leadership bonus. Once you hit diamond, there's a diamond leadership bonus. And then there are multiple all expense paid trips starting at silver. And at every rank, as you hit every rank, there's an all expense paid trip for you to somewhere. That Young Living has a farm. Kona, Ecuador, Europe. I've seen them have cruises. Utah, there's another farm in the States. So there's all those. So those are also perks and bonuses that you get building a Young Living business. So the simplest way to get started, this is a 4-step way of going. First of all, get that Young Living account set up and make your first purchase if you haven't done that already. What do you need? Don't get something that is you think is a luxury if you don't want it. Get something that you think you need, like dish soap and laundry detergent and toothpaste. You can build a really nice order just on stuff you're going to use. You'd go to the store anyway. So you're not spending any more money out of your budget. You're just reallocating it to your own business for your own purpose. Because to get that commission, you need that 100 PV purchase. Go to youngliving.com and get your YL share link. Now, I save my link in a note in my phone so that if anybody ever asks me, I can just go and get it, and I can just like email it to them or text it to them. Makes it super easy, because you get people who ask you things out of the blue. And if you have that quick link, it's very easy for them to go do that. Number 3 is just start talking about what you're doing on social media. Share a little bit about, Thieves toothpaste, because you did with your dentist, Lori. Share that you've tried Ningxia Red, or whatever it is that you are passionate about. Share about it. And we all really recommend that you focus on about 4 or 5 products that you're really passionate about. You don't have to know all 600 things that Young Living sells, because they literally have 600 plus products. Just find the 5 that you love and share about those, and just share in a way like I do. I had one in my car once. I was stuck in traffic and I took a picture of myself like this in traffic because I was getting tense. And I just shared that, having some Ningxia in the car was really nice when traffic was shitty, because it just calmed you down, gave you a little energy, made you not quite so angry, and you could just get through it. Offer to do classes, either online or in person, completely up to you. And I can show you where you can find all kinds of information to put a class together. There's some free resources out there that you can get, that you can share. Even if it's just notes, you can do a Thieves class by just collecting the Thieves products you have and going to somebody's house and just talking about what each one does, and having a few notes on why it's important to use plant-based cleaners. And then the other one that you're both already done, join New Perspective Oilers, because I put a lot of information out there. You are more than welcome to copy and paste and share that anywhere, unless the post somewhere in there says don't share this publicly. Like the one I put up today for the Ningxia Reset testimonials, it specifically says don't share it publicly. But anything else, if it doesn't say that, save the picture, copy the text, share it on your Facebook page. It's as easy as that. Now, last weekend we had the New Year's kickoff for 2023, and a program came back that hasn't been around since I think it was 2008, called Elite Express. Now, this is to give you some incentive to work through those first 4 steps of the ranking. So, and then if you rank up to executive, so executive in 3 means that from the time you become a senior star, you have 3 months to become executive and maintain that for 3 months. And you would get this kit here, that mini area, or sorry, no, the full-size area diffuser, which is a $300 diffuser.
Oh, nice.
And this kit of oils, which one is that? That is the Everyday Oils collection. You would get that as well. Plus, you would get 2 months or 2 orders of free shipping. So either 2 months, or you could order twice in a month, and both of them would be free shipping. So that's that one. If you hit silver So you hit executive, and 6 months later, you hit silver, then you would get this set as well. This travel bag, all of this Ningxia, the Ningxia loyalty collection, the feelings collection of oils, plus 4 months or 4 free shipping offer months or orders. So you get that one and that one. And by that time, you're starting to get quite a team under you. Once you hit silver, you have quite the team under you. So all you're doing is having people get there too, and those two get there too. That's your focus. It's all you're looking at. You don't need to look any wider or broader than that. You just want to build up two, and you want to help them rank up. And the nice thing is, you're both at ranks. Well, I'm not sure about you, Julie, but I know Lori's at a rank right now. All of these are available.
Am I? Oh,
Yeah, you could hit executive. So in the course of this program, you could hit executive easily. You need executive you need $4,000 in paid sales in your organization, two legs that each have 1,000 in them. So it's 4,000 total, 2 legs that have been developing people that have now hit 1,000 each, and then the rest in the rest of your group. Now, the nice thing about this is that as I build my business, I tuck people under people, and you can tuck people under people. Like, you get to decide where those people are placed in your organization to make your organization stronger. So I'm going for executive in 3. I have a couple of legs built, and anybody who's new that signs up under me, I put them under those legs so that those legs can achieve the sales volume that I need to get for executive. When you have your Thieves class, Lori, if we get 2 people to sign up, great. If we get 4 people, you put 2 in the first level, and then you tuck 1 under each of those people so that they're all already going, right? So these incentives are hundreds of dollars. So this one is about 400, and this one ends up being, about 600, and then 800 and 1,000 or more. And Young Living creates these incentives just to make it more exciting to get going. And the other cool thing is, starting February 1st, there's in the virtual office, there's a tab that says My YL, and I think it's the same. I think it's my account. I think it's in my account, and My YL is a personalized website for you. Now, I've never had it, because the one thing that I really want out of it that the US has is you can create special bundles and send someone a link. And so it's like a pre-filled cart. So if I wanted to do a bundle on inflammation, I could put all of the products that I knew were good for inflammation into a bundle. And someone was saying, I really need to work on inflammation, I could send them a link to that bundle. And if they created their membership, it would populate my information, that bundle, and take them right to checkout.
wow.
So this, starting February 1st, for 3 months, is going to be free for business partners and Young Living. After that, I think it's $9.95 a month, starting in May. But you can certainly try it out. And if it doesn't work for you, you can cancel it, because not everything works for everybody. But you can create it has some pre-filled bundles, which would be a lot of starter kits and things. But you can create your own bundles. So you were having hormones, women and hormones class. You could put a few products in there, create a hormone bundle that anybody in that class could just go to and click purchase. So that's super exciting. So that's what I'm working on right now, is creating a bunch of bundles so that February 1st, I can just go and populate a bunch of them and hit the ground running. Because
We can just borrow your bundles and populate
Yes,
them too.
absolutely. You can just borrow my bundles. And you know what? This is the great thing about, so the part of the team that you are involved in, that we're involved in, we're extremely collaborative. So anytime there's like a sale or something like this, we share amongst ourselves all of the things that we've created. So like there's a few young mums. They'll probably create some bundles that are for young mums. If I need a bundle, I can borrow theirs, right? I don't have to go and do all that work.
Right.
And so what we've done in the past when there's been big sales is we all take a couple of the products, we create some of the graphics for them, and then we all share them, and we can pick and choose what we want. And we do all of that in Canva typically. But yeah,
Okay.
so that is how you make your first $100 in Young Living. You find two people, you sign them up, each purchase 100 PV purchase, whether that is a bundle they create themselves or one of the bundles that's available. And the commission ends up being close to $100 American.
Wow.
Yeah, so when it comes to your account, the conversion is already in place. It converts it from US to Canadian and it goes in your account.
Wow. I think I need to invite more people again.
Yes. It's the more the merrier. It creates,
Well, whoever
it
didn't
creates a
say
lot of
that.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop it, Trooper.
So that is how you do $100 in Young Living. And you just repeat it over and over and over again. So, any questions?
No, I mean I've done a lot of multi-level
Yeah.
businesses, tried out a few, but the payment plan is very good,
The payment plan is
like,
very good.
I've been in businesses where, you just make money off you sell, and I've been in businesses where they have legs, the same thing, and commission, but
Yeah. Yeah. And the nice thing is, you have a month where, once you start getting more people in your organization and you have a month where you have something else that you need to do, you still will earn a commission on all of the other work that other people are doing in your organization.
right. Like they say, it's important to make income while you sleep.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And all it costs you is $100 or 100 PV purchase for personal
Right.
care, for personal products.
Well, and what I find fascinating is that you can sell all over the world, because so many of these other companies are very restrictive as to where you can sell your product.
Yeah. So, and the reason Young Living is like that is because we don't have like Pampered Chef, you could go on the website and you could pick whatever consultant you wanted to buy from.
Right.
In Young Living, you are attached to a person. So you are attached to me. So whatever you buy, no matter when, comes to my credit.
Right.
The only time that changes is if someone has been inactive for a very long time and wants to, like 2 years, and wants to come back, they can choose who they go with then. So if you come across someone who says, oh, I was a Young Living customer years ago, you could probably get them to call, they could call customer care, get reactivated under you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then their 30 days starts.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but they
Right.
have to have been inactive for a while. We don't poach people's downline in Young
Right.
Living. No.
No, it's not a good thing to do.
No. And so that makes it not a direct sales. Like Pampered Chef is direct sales. It doesn't matter who you buy from. You can buy from anybody you want. It's simply direct sale commission. There is no generational anything.
Right.
And it's the generational piece that actually becomes the lucrative part. Because what I currently earn now a month as a senior star would almost be triple as a silver for the same amount of sales.
Is that so? Your senior star what's your next step up? Silver?
Executive.
Executive.
Yeah. Yeah. My goal is for executive by April 1st.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So are you finding that you're getting most of your new people by the stuff you're putting on Facebook or word of mouth, or how's it working, do you find?
A lot come from my personal Facebook. A lot.
Right,
I also do a couple of free online vendor shows where I can post product posts in a group. And I get quite a few people coming from there, but the majority of people come through my personal Facebook page.
right.
And that's why I post Young Living things there, as well as all kinds of other things. I try to space them out. But you'd be surprised, like I had someone 2 days ago who I've never actually approached about Young Living, come like messaged me, and she said, I need to know more about this thieves oil. I'm like, okay. And I get that all the time. And then that's a story you hear like all the time in Young Living, is that out of the blue, someone will just contact you and say, what about this? Now, what I do suggest for people who are building a business is to be intentional about talking to people. So like if you're going out for coffee with a friend, and they're talking about how, I don't know, their knees hurt, I would say something like, well, what have you tried so far? And has it helped you? Would you be interested in trying something else? Because I got this great thing. My knees don't snap, crackle, and pop anymore because I take Sulfurzyme every day. Would you be interested in trying that? Would you like to? I could give you a couple of days of capsules out of my bottle if you wanted to try it. Like just like really helpful, but not like you need to buy this right now, right?
Yeah.
Because how I approach it is as a gardener. I plant a lot of seeds every day and then I tend them a bit, but I don't have expectations on when they sprout.
Right. Interesting. So where, as a new consultant, do you go to learn your information about all these products?
Oh, so Young Living has a ton of videos on YouTube.
Right,
There's a couple of Facebook groups that I can get you access to. One is called there's Team Believe and Lemons and Joy. So Team Believe is more of our business page,
right,
and Lemons and Joy is like the product page for people who are just customers too. And then Spruce Society, there's a few different Facebook groups that you can go to learn about this. But the
right,
best place to start is Young Living. They have lots of resources in the virtual office. You can go in there. There's a whole bunch of videos that will walk you through different things. That's a really good place to start. Learn about the company first, because for me, the company was what sold me on the products. How they are as a company is what sold me. And for me, it's what makes them different than Arbonne or Treno or any of those other ones, is how Young Living actually functions as a company.
right.
Because
A
it's
lot a lot of people that I know
yeah.
always want to compare Young Living to doTERRA, and I don't know
Yes.
much about doTERRA. Do you know?
Yes. So the people who created doTERRA started off at Young Living. And then there was a schism and they left and they started their own company. But doTERRA oils are decent oils. So when I talk to people, I say there's only two companies that I would recommend for oils, Young Living and doTERRA, because the people that I know in doTERRA assure me that the company's processes are very ethical in terms of their their product. But the
Right,
difference between doTERRA and Young Living is that Young Living owns their farms. So they control the entire process. They don't have to
right,
go to some flower market and buy lavender.
right,
They own their farms. And so Young Living has 40,000 acres of farmland on the planet that they own outright. There's no debt on those farms. And the places where they don't have farms, they have extremely strict regulations about how those products can be grown. And that's the
right,
seed to seal commitment. So you
right,
watch Watch the videos on the seed to seal commitment, because that is the thing that differentiates Young Living from everybody else.
Right. I get that.
Yeah. Yeah. If people have doTERRA oils, I don't tell them to not use them. I say, yeah, those are great oils. I just know that Young Living monitors their process earlier in the stage.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, you two.
Okay. Julie, do you have any questions?
No, Lori pretty much asked them all.
Good.
Oh,
Excellent.
Which was good because I'm at nobody's under me.
Okay.
So I'm just I don't know, I'm at the bottom there.
Yeah.
me too.
But I was
nowhere to
always
go but up.
wondering, right? And that's what I was wondering. How do I do it?
Yeah. So anybody who orders from you, like
Yeah.
if somebody creates an account and orders from you, that's a person in your downline.
Mm-hmm.
They may never decide to do a business, but you can still put
Yeah.
people underneath them.
Right.
And if they don't,
Yeah,
and the nice thing is, if they don't manage their 100 PV purchase that month and there's a commission coming to them, it rolls up to you.
Oh,
I like
really?
that.
Yes, it is not lost.
Wow. I like this business model a lot.
It's
'Cause
amazing.
like I say, I've looked at quite a few different MLM companies and their business models, but I do like this business model.
Yeah, I do too. And that's I think what people need to hear from you is that you've looked at a lot of companies and this one is very generous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, of course, a company that I've always been the most I spent the most time with is Mary Kay. Like I've done it on and off my whole life. So the Mary Kay business model is simple. Anything you sell, you make 50% profit.
Yeah.
So you have 14 people under you, you get a car. It's a very business.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's easy for people to understand it as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So that is the class for tonight.
Well, that was a good class.
That was exciting.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go online now and look at who said yes, and I'm going to go back and re-invite all the people that didn't.
There you go.
Right on.
Get a hold of them personally, send them a DM, and just say, hey, you're going to miss out on a great class.
Good idea.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later. I'll go wrangle dogs.
There you go. Me too.
Okay.
Good night.
Okay. Bye.
Good night, Julie.
Night.